Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Thursday. It is November the 24th, 2016. A look at the stakes races on today's program, races 10 11. Before I get onto that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selection from racetracks around the world. Let's get on to today's stakes action from Churchill, races 10 and 11. The 10th race feature race on today's program. It's the 101st running of the Falls City Handicap. Fall City's Handicap. I almost said Fall Highway Handicap, but it's Fall City Handicap. Grade 2 purse $200,000 for fillies and mares, drills, and upwards. We have a field of 11 horses traveling a mile and 1/8. A very nice race, always a traditional Thanksgiving race. Mile 8th. And my top pick in this one will go to the 6 horse, number 6. Include Betty. Gonna go 6-8, 11-9, 6-8, 11-9. Number 6, Include Betty. 9-5, Jordan Van Dyke. Tom Proctor getting blinkers on today for the first time. But last time out, this horse ran at Parks Racing on October 22nd. A mile in an allowance race for 90,000. This horse finished second by half length. Stalked the pace early on, but really was, really just was closing up a little bit, but really couldn't get up there. Just needed a little extra ground. A mile 16th, this horse would have won. But this horse had a horrible break that day. And plus, it was the horse's first start since May the 14th at Belmont Park Mile and the Grade 2 Ruffian. This horse finished 5th by 10.5 lengths behind Cavorting. Cavorting won next start out, by the way, but this horse was wide and just had nothing that day. And then again at start before March 5th at Aqueduct Mile 16th in the Heavenly Princess Stakes for $150,000. This horse finished third by 3.5 lengths that day. Closed up a tiny bit, but need a little extra kick again that day. I think this horse in this spot should have a good run. The horse's last win came in the Remington Park Oaks of 2015 at Remington Park, winning by a half length. Drain Van Dyke teamed up with this horse then. Last time Drain Van Dyke actually rode this horse came in the Valley View at Keelan last year. Finished second by a length, just missed the win. But in this spot today, I think this horse should do well. So to recap my bets for race number 10 from Churchill, it's the 101st Fall Cities Handicap. Gonna go with the 6 horse, Include Betty. Gonna go 6-8, 11-9, 6-8, 11-9. To race number 11 now from Churchill. The 11th race is the 39th running of the River City Handicap. Grade 3 purse $100,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 16. The 15 and 16 are also eligible, so only 14 could run, traveling a mile and 1/8 on the turf course. Mile and 1/8. And my top pick in this spot will go to the 7 horse, number 7, the Pizza Man. Gonna go 7-1, 8-12, 7-1, 8-12. Just in case mom burns the turkey, you could always order a pizza, and hopefully the pizza man does deliver tomorrow. Sorry for these bad puns, but hopefully we deliver a pizza, a good victory here. But the pizza man, 5-2, Sean Bridgman on this 7-year-old gelding for the first time out of English Channel. If you remember, won the 2007 Breeders' Cup Turf at Monmouth, but last time out this horse ran October the 16th at Woodbine, mile and a half, and the Grade 1 Canadian International. Horse finished 4th by 2 lengths for Flavian Pratt that day. Just really did not close at all that day. Well, actually, he did close that day, but actually had no room to close. Just was in tight and, just had traffic troubles to the extreme. Start before came at Woodbine, a mile and a half, December 17th in the Grade 1 Northern Dancer. Horse won by a neck that day. He had a very nice comeback race that day. His only victory of the year. Was a little bit wide, but got the lead and took off. Very nice victory. And then at Arlington, a mile and a quarter in the Grade 1 Arlington Millions. Horse finished 6th by 1.5 lengths that day. Really, it was closing up a little bit, was very wide, but had a horrible trip that day again. This year he didn't have a very good season. Last year he had a very good year. He was 6-4 last year. He won the Arlington Million, won the Hollywood Turf Cup on Thanksgiving last year. Hopefully this horse could add to his Thanksgiving resume with a win here today. So to recap my bets for race number 11 from Churchill Downs, it's 39th River City Handicap. Gonna go with the 7 horse, the Pizza Man. Gonna go 7-1, 8-12, 7-1, 8-12. So good luck to all and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5. Good luck, everybody.